Almost every startup dies because they either run out of money or they have some type of relationship issue between founders, with the investors, with the board. So those are the two reasons: relationships and running out of money. What things that companies do not die for, startups in particular, is they do not die because of competition. They do not die because one pitch went badly. They do not die because of really anything other than those two things. So get really, really clean on those two things. So the way I get clean on the first one is I stay really simple around what a business is. A business is something that creates more value in the world than it costs to create that value. That's how you end up being cash positive, and that's how you survive for a really long time. Then you eliminate problem one, you don't run out of cash. A lot of other people are trying to solve this by burning down and raising more money, burning down and raising more money. And I'll just say that while it is possible to go make something happen in that way, and even some big companies have made it that way, 99% of companies that take that route do not make it that way. And it's also worthy to note that the majority of the Fortune 500 is not venture-backed. They basically did it the way I'm describing, just making something that produces more value than it costs to make that value and scaling that up. So that would be my tip on problem one. Problem two is around relationships. And this one is nuanced and would take a lot of time. But what I will say is treat everybody like they matter. Think about things that at the end of the day, everybody is benefited in some way, instead of, life as a negotiation, or life as a, you're around the bargaining table and like trying to win. And try to make stuff that matters to your customers. And between all that stuff, a lot of your relationship issues will become a lot simpler. There's a lot more complexity to this. People also have like complicated things that happen in their personal life, and in that case, just treat it with a huge amount of compassion, right? Even if it, messes up your cap table, even if, just think about, how hard it is for people to be in that zone, and then do the kindest thing that you can do that's still responsible for the business.